What's up, Devin? It's cracking, guys. Crypto Mike here with the mic check. 1 2 1 2. How you doing? So I'm just gonna go over a little bit of charts. We're gonna especially go over the Bitcoin chart since that seems to drag everything around. And I'm gonna tell you my thoughts. What I'm somewhat of what I'm doing. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what I'm doing, but I'm gonna kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing. And then that's what I like to do. I like to go around. I like to see what all my favorite YouTubers doing. Mostly, honestly, don't listen to YouTubers too much, to be honest. I'll tell you the truth. Don't listen to YouTubers too much. There's better places to find crypto information, okay? I'll tell you that much. Now, live streams are pretty cool. Live streams are pretty good because you can find just random info. You can just be there and you can ask a question and you can find a crucial piece of information just from that one little answer you get from that one little person in the chat who, you know, they knew the answer and no one else did. So what's going on here though? What is that? I don't know. It looks very similar to the XRP logo. It does. I mean, you can't deny it if you've been, you know, looking and searching, you know, for years at it. You've been just keeping an eye out, right? Especially some of us have really kind of drove ourselves crazy, looking for clues, and that's where I used to look for clues all the time. Now I'm kind of just like, okay, you know what? I'll let the clues start to become more obvious because we did find a lot of clues and we did, we helped ourselves, um, a lot of us. And we have that all the clues in our heads now. We still have them retained up there for when more come. Anyways, whatever. We know that XRP is probably going to be very successful someday. Otherwise, it wouldn't be up there in the, top 5 market cap in the crypto space. And it's been there for years, 5 6 years or something. I don't know. So, I did a video on that. If if there's a value in something, that means they put their money in it. There's a bunch of money in it for a very good reason, and they have a that they've given it much value based on what they can see happening in the future with that particular asset. So no, I don't see XRP dying or going away. You just don't. I mean, if the people invested in it, you know, if the people invested in it felt like, you know, if the big money invested in it felt like it might be dying, they'd be selling more, I think. It would probably be out of the top 10 by now. But you just take a look at Ripple. You understand they have a lot of non-disclosure agreements. And hey, that's about it. That's all I care about now. Honestly, I'm just having fun, distracting myself, just it's a big weight. But at the same time, there's so much going on with the tech, with this fintech space. I mean, it's just every single day, especially if you open your mind up to what's going on, and and think about all the possibilities and what's going to be happening, what kind of future we're going to have. This is going to be just something we're not used to. Do I think um, it's completely honest? I don't think what they are telling us about crypto is exactly true. Of course it is. It is. It is. But in the very, very, very back end, I don't think it's decentralized. No. Even when they say it is. Um, but, for now, I mean, this is our chance. So we're taking it. Okay? Um, chance at freedom. All right. Yeah. How you doing, Guacro? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's. I'm gonna pull this up on this screen. Oh wow! Now they're doing a Uniswap live giveaway on YouTube, and it's Hayden Adams. He's the guy who created Uniswap. The kid. He looks like a 17-year-old boy. Um, anyways, 119,000 people. Oh wow! What a you know what an opportunity too. These hackers are like they just gave away Uni. This is an actual coin that was actually just given away. So why not? Look at how many people are watching. 119,000 people watching this scam giveaway on YouTube right now. Let's go watch. Check it out. It's probably right there. It is. It's right there. It's right there on top, guys. Look at that. And it's growing too. Wow. People are, wow. A lot of people are hearing about Uniswap. Um, and the like $1,000, $2,000, in some cases $3,000, $4,000 that people got for free the other day, just for using Uniswap before September 1st. So if you used Uniswap before September 1st, you got 400 Uni for free. And hopefully you claimed yours. Hopefully you guys did. That's why I'm letting you know about this. Um, hopefully you claimed yours. Salute. What's up, Bob? Laughing at Legends. Apollo. I've checked out Apollo. I've got some. I mean, uh, to be honest, I'm just kind of sick of it going down. And I looked in the Telegram, and they just there's a crap ton of people in there. There's like last time I was in there about a year ago, it was I think there was like 50,000 people in that Telegram, but they were putting rocket ship memes up like crazy, like mad. But the only thing is, I was buying it, and then it just went way down. I mean, but they were just, so I was like, who are these people, and what's going on with Apollo? Well, they got stuff going on in Africa, big stuff. So I think price does not matter at this point, guys. For traders, yeah, traders are just chugging along. They're just churning. They're churning this whole economy, this crypto economy, and making it what it is. They're helping. The traders it needs to be traded hands. It has to have that, that life. Otherwise, it just sits there. It doesn't do anything. You need to have that economy, you know. Um, but yeah, Apollo, it showed a ton of promise at one point. Right now, if you want, we can chart it. I haven't looked at it for quite a while. I'll write that down. We're so that's a privacy coin. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about a privacy coin boom coming. The two I'm concerned about that I'm looking for. We had our Oracle boost. I think that's kind of. I don't think we're gonna get another Oracle boost anytime soon. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Link maybe. Link might be ready for another run. Looks like it. And then pretty much all of them do. A lot of the, top 100, they've been settling down. A lot of the alts have been going down. Bitcoin dominance is going up. So maybe Bitcoin's getting ready for a run, or maybe it's not. I don't know. So is it a good idea to get into uh, crypto right now? While the Bitcoin chart looks so horrid. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know how many people are here. Don't don't go on this channel. Don't watch it. Don't expect anything for free on YouTube unless you come to my channel. Once in a while, I do giveaways, and not just me, but we do giveaways once in a while, but we're real people. You got to understand that, you know. I mean, I can't believe 120,000 people are sitting here watching this. Okay. Oh, maybe, and some people, they actually use real clips. So people are just trying to find out about Uni too. They're hearing so much about it lately. You know, anyone who hasn't been in crypto lately, don't you think that was quite a humongous incentive to get into crypto? I mean, we just got 400 Uni tokens for just for trading on Uniswap before September 1st. Do you see what's happening? Don't, I'm gonna shut this off. I don't want anyone trying to send any, do anything. Not like you guys are stupid, but once in a while, a newbie comes uh, onto YouTube looking for crypto content, and then really just, some noobs really, um, they want to make that quick buck. I mean, I said nothing wrong with that. But I mean, there's people like us who, here we can kind of warn people, and that's, we warn people. You gotta warn people if you see this. Gotta warn people that you gotta do your duty to your fellow human beings. Make sure they don't get fucked. You know, gotta make sure they don't get fucked over, because that is very disheartening, and we don't need anyone more than all of us. We're all getting fucked over, right? Everyone, we're all getting screwed over. But look at this, by the mainstream media. Look, we're getting fucked by them. Our feelings, all this shit is getting fucked by the mainstream media. They're pushing so much shit. And it's not just them, of course. But I'm not even going to go into politics right now. I am not going into politics. Okay. So, yeah. So what they did was they gave us a bigger check. And we weren't even expecting it, but they gave us a bigger check than the stimulus. I can see more of this kind of stuff happening. I really can. Incentives for people to get into crypto. That's just one little exchange. Look, I mean, they were planning that. And now crypto's, well, what's crypto going? Yeah, I know. I think Uniswap is a scam. But that's besides the point. A lot of crypto's a scam. Um, I mean, I don't know if it's a scam. I think, well, to be honest, it's actually experimental. It's really experimental. This is truly a lot of lawmakers and people are actually checking it out. They are looking into it, and they're finding out, they're looking at new protocols, guys. Yeah, scams when you get ripped off. So what it is, it is questionable. But these new developers, just all these people who are in the old system now have a chance to get into DeFi and see what this DeFi and just cryptocurrency in general is all about. But so yeah, all the pitfalls. Sushi, I bet that was planned too. Sushi's like the opposite of Uniswap. It's like community driven. Uniswap was funded and, you know, yeah. Sushi is basically just community driven, guys. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. When they try to kill sushi, they do that. They intentionally kill a project and then they resurrect it, down the line. I mean, it's an amazing story. Go check out Coinburrow's new video on Sushi Swap. It's great. It's really good. I really liked it. It's great. By the way, Coin Bureau is an excellent YouTube channel. I was watching him from. I couldn't believe he only had like 4,000 subscribers. I mean, a lot of these YouTubers have they've gotten what they deserve. Okay, Coin Bureau. I mean, the quality of his videos and just the pure content and the unbiased nature and That's what you want in a crypto YouTuber. And he brings you good information. And he brings you unbiased facts. Facts matter. Okay? They really do. Facts are separate from feelings because, facts don't care about them. um, what do you mean? Flexicoin had a bad drop? That wasn't bad. I mean, if you were trading it, yeah, I don't trade Flexicoin. I've bought it twice. I bought twice, and now it rose all the way to, and this was a long time ago, a year ago, and now it rose all the way to the top of my portfolio, and I stake it, and I'm happy with it. So if whatever drops, doesn't matter. I don't care. But the reason, I mean, you got to know, you have to understand. If a big event is coming up and it's being talked about and talked about, you know, the the people who've been in the market for a little while, they already know. They've seen it over and over and over again, so they plan for it. You you buy the rumor and you sell the news. So the ones who sold are the ones who don't really, they knew they were going to make money, but they're not really in it for the long term. They're not, they might be. They might have kept some. Who knows? You 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 sell the news, and then that's when the more serious people, they start buying again if they want more. I don't need any more. I'm very happy with the number of my AMP tokens, that's the old Flexicoin. So just so you know, yeah, Uniswap. If you're gonna look, if I forgot how many people, if all these people are getting, I mean, literally thousands of dollars for free, unexpectedly, if they're just gonna get that out of nowhere, I sold 3/4. Why not? I mean, why not get that money and then you can reinvest it into the ones you're very serious about? Because I never heard of Uniswap. I mean, maybe it's going to be a wonderful protocol. I mean, it really rose quickly up just like DOT. But then again, I didn't know much about DOT beforehand. It was very pre-funded. I mean, it was very known about by the rich ones, okay, beforehand, because they were able to afford all the reports, that these big gurus make, and so there's some very nice reports on Polkadot, okay, very detailed. So the insiders already knew about Polkadot and they were ready to just get their money in, um, and make it an established coin. And that's what, getting your coin into the top 10 means. You want that coin to be established. Like that is going to be, you really want that coin in there because it's, obviously it's not even that you want it, you just have faith in it and it's going to work. Interoperability is huge and we need that. The world needs it right now with all the protocols and everything and just all the cross chains and everything. We need interoperability in this world. Things need to be more liquid. We need liquidity in this world. We need liquidity. And so this is the beginning of it. This is the beginning. I mean, of the new type. This is a whole new world. Oh, by the way, yeah, I've noticed, okay, so you probably know that my you probably saw the thumbnail. And so that makes me want to show you Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin might be going down. We'll see. Let's take a look at this. Hey, Notorious, what's up? If I didn't say hi to you, sorry. Probably didn't see you. But of course, there's a lot of people I always like to say hi to because you do mean a lot to me. Oops. You guys show up and just with amazing attitudes towards life. And that's the absolute end goal, just to have a great attitude in life, because that's the only way to live. Otherwise, you're just dead. You're just walking. You're just dead. You're the walking dead. Yeah, so it's not even coming up. I don't know why. I get this. Our systems have detected unusual traffic from your computer network. Please try your request again later. It gives me my IP address, the time, URL, and I don't know what it means, but it happens all the time. It's annoying. So I can't look at your comments. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay. So I haven't done anything on this chart for a week or two. Looks like we came through support. Now we're on another support though. Um, if it breaks through that one, where are we going? Could be a fake out, just like there's other instances, but we are right under this line. This big trend line. Where did this come from? Hold on. Oh, okay. I started that trend line back there. Um, it definitely could be a super fake out, guys, but we also, unfortunately, we have to take into account the fact that, oh, look, people really want to buy that one up, but, oh, I think they want to drop it. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's say down to that blue line, maybe. What? Still don't know how to use this S Pen. I've never had a note before. Yeah, I don't know what this. I wish I could see your comments, but my computer is being dumb. I'll just go and restart the computer. All right. So to me, what I see is that it kind of really. I mean, because there's so much demand, but at the same time, um, the demand. I mean, it might not be as strong as the whales have. You know what I mean? To play with. Um, and who are the whales? Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? Even though he hasn't touched his Bitcoin, when is he gonna open his wallet up and just dump it all? When's he gonna just buy something else with it and create a bull run in that coin? When is that gonna happen? You know, even though Bitcoin's a huge network, it's starting to be very safe. Every single day it's alive. I don't know. I mean, that looks like it's a good dip to buy. That's the problem, though. It looks like a good dip. Um, I've heard there are a lot of big buy orders. Uh, Around this area. Come on, paintbrush, brush. Right around, right around this area. That would make sense. Look at this. I heard it was around 8,800, but that would make sense because you could just, yeah, just at the very bottom of those. Oops. Anyways. All right, so I heard there's buy orders down here. I'm not trying to scare anyone. Don't go selling shit. Don't ever just use what I say as the last resort or whatever. Don't use what I say as your solid, it's not advice. It's just not, don't use it as advice, okay? Don't think I'm giving you advice, because I'm not. I'm only showing you what I'm seeing, and I've been wrong before, so everyone is, really. I mean, a lot of people have been wrong, especially traders. So right down to this bottom, why would it be down there though? It's the bottom of this little area. All right, so now I have a lot of thoughts on what's gonna happen. Okay, that would make sense. I think they want to slam that down. Now, keep in mind, diagonal lines tend to move when I move time frames. So they look different on different time frames, unfortunately. See, it's still above it on this time frame, but on this one it's down below it. And it's struggling to get actually above it. And I don't think it's going to, because it's really following the stock market. And it looks like the stock market wants to kind of sell off the next, like maybe tomorrow might be might be a big Black Monday kind of type deal. I don't know. I don't know. I might be just completely wrong. We could just go up from here. Because I think we've had these kind of fake outs before. We have. And look, we had this over here. I remember this back then. Go to 6 month, and then we had fake outs like right here. It did not look good at this point. Right here at this point, it did not look very good to me. We looked like we were going to keep going down. Kind of looks like how it did now. Same here, right here, right here. It looked just like it does now. And so they faked us out, we kind of like right here, that faked me out. I thought we were going to go down from there. I remember that. This whole time I thought we were going to go down. Now it's like we have to go down. We need to get that dip. I mean, I got my ruffles, man. I got to get that dip because I'm in US dollar coin. I got hedged. Not completely, of course, that's for sure. I mean, not completely, but then again, I'm the guy who said that the US dollar was gonna drop. Well, I didn't say it was gonna happen. I said there's a rumor right after Labor Day, and it didn't. So, hey, I just try to I'm trying to make sense of shit. So I hope. Now, I'm just trying to give you value. Let's just take a look at some other altcoins right now. Now, if it does drop, what am I prepared to buy with my US dollar coin? Bitcoin? No, I mean, not really. But maybe. I don't know. There's like 3 different options right now. Well, we need to find a support, first of all. Okay, big whales are looking for support on Bitcoin. They're really looking for that support before they can buy in. They won't feel comfortable buying. So they need a strong support, and it's not like all the whales talk to each other. It's not like they're all buddies. I mean, a lot of them hang out with each other, but there are a lot of whales at this point. You're not only a whale if you bought Bitcoin 10 years ago. You could be a whale if you bought Bitcoin today, depending on how much money you buy or how much money you have. Now, So it could even come to this like in point, like this point could come right like right there. Where's that? Yeah, could come that there. It could even come a little lower. Yeah, okay. So, or it might just stay above the all the moving averages. I mean, I would actually like that. If it just started blasting off, if it went above 12,000, if it went above 14,000 and I still had my stable coins, that'd be fine with me. Because then I would know I could be sure, and the rest of the market would know too, that they could go and buy their, their altcoins, you know. If Bitcoin, well, Bitcoin's just if Bitcoin blasts off past 14K, I don't know what altcoins will do. I think everyone's just going to get into Bitcoin for, and let Bitcoin do its thing, like in 2019, or was it 2018? I think it was 2019. Bitcoin just basically stole the show that year. But XRP could do something soon too. I mean, who knows? So I have more XRP than I've ever had in my life right now. Even though I'm waiting to buy more at maybe 14 cents. You guys want to look at XRP? Let's check that out. I'm starting to get a little excited. I don't know about you guys. Seems like something's really cooking, but yeah, who knows? Who knows? And with XRP, just unless you just really have some strong knowledge that it's really gonna drop, you got to be careful because price doesn't matter much at all on XRP. Price really doesn't matter too much. Look at it, just sideways all year. You could have traded it, yeah. I would have traded more liquid coins like Bitcoin, you know. But of course, I wouldn't have sold. I mean, I wouldn't have sent any Bitcoin. Would have traded it. Yeah, this is gonna drop for sure. I mean, it just, yeah. Trend is your friend. Yeah, this is gonna drop. That looks like a dead cat bounce more than anything. And it looks like it might just be starting right now, actually. Yeah, this might be the start of it. Sometimes you can look at XRP, and that gives you an even more clear indication. So if it dropped to 14 cents, that's what I've been hearing from all the experts. Why would it go down there, though? Why 14? What is this? Oh. Why are we thinking 14? But you see how it's like just out of nowhere it came? Just out of nowhere. Just started almost going vertical. Only took a few weeks. Like, where did all that money come from? Who heard what? Or was it planned? Was it the, who knows? Who knows? Now, you know why this is, like, it should have kept coming down, but people really buying up their XRP right now. Who knows? It could just keep trading in between these little moving averages. Or we'll see. I think the stock market is kind of going to dictate the direction of crypto tomorrow. I think Bitcoin started dropping this morning in anticipation of futures, of stock futures, stock of S&P, so or Dow Jones or whatever. Hey, did I get a little? Oh, okay. By the way, Aiku, thank you for your tips on every live stream. That's really cool of you. Who wants $100 right now? Anyone? And just in USDC. see if I could get your chat up. Everyone's saying it's going to go up. I mean, it is for sure. I think everyone's talking about it, you know? How can you see everyone talking about Bitcoin now and it not go up? I think they're going to really crash it hard, especially now that this uni thing came out. Now that new people are trying to get in on all this, they're going to fuck up all the new people to discourage them. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, another channel too is Data Dash. He gives you stellar information. And like, check it out. Data Dash. Really good channel. I'm telling you. And no, not like XLM information. Really superb information. Trying to find the chat here. Oh, Crazy for Crypto says Theta and Samsung VR will be huge. Yeah. Yeah, Theta is going to be amazing. It's not just about Theta TV, even though they do need to work on their platform a little. I'm going to have to give them a call and have them kind of sit down with me or something, guide me through what's going on with that. But it is a very it's going to be fun though. I can't wait to be streaming on Theta. There we go. Can I? Yay! Yay! There we go. I see you guys. Okay. All right. What's up, Carlos? Cool. Couple people wouldn't mind of $100. So, hey, what's up, XRP? 1855. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. So another crypto expert. Well, I don't know if he's an expert. Are you an expert? Let's see. Okay, so you're talking about right around here. All right, let's see. I'm only going by what you're saying, so I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from. The 1850. All right. Okay, that was a sharp drop. That would make sense. I mean, and then you're looking at other indicators too, I'm assuming. Oh, that's like 19. Okay, so like right there, yeah, right at the bottom of that, something like that. Just like where that sharp drop was last time. I mean, yeah. So obviously, they have buy orders and then they drop it and then, but then obviously you could probably extend this longer too, I'm sure. Is that, does that look accurate? What do you think? Why do you think it's going to 1850? Is that for the reason I said? Let's see. That might be why. Let's see. Okay. I could see that. Okay. Yeah, I can see a lot of support right there. Yep. Quite a bit. And also resistance, yeah. And that's what, okay, 24. How do you, I don't know how to do this math. I don't even know what I'm doing. Wait, 20. So how do you divide 20? How do you do the percentage drop from 24 to 18? That's 6 points out of 24. So that's 40%. Hey, I don't know. No. Anyways, hey, what's up, Khard? Duplicate of his last measured move down. Okay. Uni will go to 3. Yeah, it probably will, dude. I wouldn't doubt it. Why not? People are gonna sell their uni. Like you get free money, people sell it. They see it as cheap. They don't understand. Because they don't understand what money is. But the thing is, yeah, Uniswap has a great protocol. That's the problem with selling it. And that's why people are saying it's going to go to $100. I don't think it's going to go to 100. It could go to like 15 in the midterm or something like, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not really going to invest too much into the whole Uniswap universe unless I'm just trading. Um, I mean, you can make a lot of money trading. You can also lose a lot, and then you got to think about taxes and stuff like that. So, 12th of September about Bitcoin going to 60K. What? All cap letters equal Bitcoin in gematria. I don't know what you mean. Well, hey, what's up, Charlie G? How you doing, brother? What's up, you XRPJ Ray? Okay, he said after Neo and Theta, Bitcoin would follow around a week. Simpson said 589 a year. We have Jewish New Year right now. Huh. Wait, Simpsons didn't say that. Did they? What are you talking about? Theta and Neo's in gematria code in Elon Musk tweet. Oh, I see. Okay, I believe the whole Theta thing for sure. He's included in Theta a little bit. I think he knows about Theta. Not included, but he knows about them. They're all gonna be networking and in the future. Yeah, I could see that drop. That looks kind of similar to a drop just like this. Kind of a dead cat bounce. Okay, I'm gonna give you a comparison right here. This one looks just like this one. The only difference was that it's the moving averages are different, but it looks like a dead cat bounce. It is hitting the top of the moving averages, yeah, and it could just slam right down through. So, yeah, make sure you diversify and you're playing your cards right, because it doesn't matter if you know what's gonna happen. Like, to me, it's like you have to know what's gonna happen in order. Like which market's gonna go first, which market's gonna crash. When are all the decouplings gonna start happening? That is gonna be something. I mean, you guys were in for a lot of ups and downs, and in a good way. In a good way, because we're somewhat prepared mentally. But there's gonna be a lot of unexpected things, and I'm not saying like price wise, but just things to learn and you know a lot of like new, like the DeFi, like who expected that whole thing to happen? I mean, I wish I got into it like a couple months earlier, but hey, it still served its purpose for me. And and it's still doing that because I learned so much in such little amount of time about the world, the way money works and stuff like that. So, all right, so it could go to XRP could go to like what 18. I would put a buy order at like 19, something like that. But I would put my buy order above that if I was concrete in the that it's going to go that far down. I'm always gauging if I'm looking to buy. At the same time, just check like once a day or something. That's it. I wouldn't check anything more than that. Like no, then you'd just be driving yourself nuts. Ocean is good. Ocean's really good. Yeah, and it's been doing very well lately. So that's another one I would buy. I have some. Um, I need more. I probably need more, but there's other ones I want. What would I buy if the market took a massive dip or something? I would buy track, which I already bought some yesterday because it was at a bottom of a massive falling wedge, and not massive, but it was a nice falling wedge. I also caught a strong reserve right pump, and it was nice. And but I would buy more of that. I would buy UOS. I would buy Ren, and buy Algo. If Chainlink goes to $9 or something like that, I'll buy more Chainlink for sure. If it's under 10, if it goes under $10, I'll buy more. XRP, Stellar too. There's another. Omise Go is nearing the bottom as well. I really like Omise Go. I think they are gonna play a role in lowering gas fees and all that in the interim, on the next round for Ethereum. Oh, also I'm gonna buy Ethereum too. So yeah, I hope Ethereum goes below 300. I don't know. I don't think it will at this point, but it'll probably go down to 300 maybe, maybe. So this one's nearing the bottom, it looks like, to be honest. To me, that looks like it's nearing its bottom again because this thing pumped hard. But I could be wrong. It could actually come down even more. Like, okay, we want to do a little. Dang, man, this thing came out of nowhere, and it just went up so hard, like out of nowhere. I mean, it went up to $10. $10. And it started down at like $1, so it did a 10x. I mean, well, not maybe not exactly, but almost, yeah. Look at it. I mean, anyways. I mean, it just wasn't doing. That's the thing, guys. When things just don't look like, when it looks like nothing's happening, that's when things are actually happening. The company or the foundation, they're actually making, they're networking, they're working, they're making partnerships, and they're actually working on their product and integrating it and making it interoperable, and they're doing all these things in the background that you just have no idea about. But if you look into them, you do. And if you have good friends who give you a tip or something like that, you could buy a good chunk right here. And then all you have to do is wait. Forget about it and wait. You know? So just like Cosmos, Atom, just waiting. It was just, but it's been doing good, but there's something about it. You just gotta and 0x, it's been doing good too. But there's something about it. Something about it. Let's take a look. 0x has been on Coinbase for quite a while too. I'm gonna assume that they'll release staking pretty soon. Now look at that. I have not looked at 0x for quite a while, but dang, look where it's at. Gosh, I should just buy it now. I mean, it's a double. Oh, but it's breaking right through. Look at. Look at. So 0x is just at the very tip of that line I drew. I mean, the very bottom. Gosh darn. Wow. Yeah. Let's take a look at a longer time frame. I mean, if it drops through there, it'll go down. Yeah, it probably will. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm just looking at other patterns in the volume profile. I really want to figure out if I should buy this right now because this looks like a very good buy, but I could be wrong. What do you guys think? Well, but none of you guys none of you guys even like 0x, huh? All right, so it's okay. I love 0x for reasons maybe some of you know, but some of you probably don't. You know what? It's probably going to go lower. I mean, Bitcoin's going to drag it around. But look at that. No volume. No volume. I mean, oh my gosh. Barely any volume while the selling's happening. But then, so it's mostly going down. And then the volume's really kind of going up a little. But now it's gone. Now the volume is going down a lot. While the price was going down. It seems like it's oversold. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just happy to see how far down it came. And then I'm seeing it doesn't look like it always comes all the way down to like say for instance here. Oh yeah. I don't know. I think it's time to buy some 0x. All right, let's go check out Stellar. And you got more coffee? Good. I haven't drank coffee for like 4 or 5 days. Data. RSR. Oh, good. Yeah, I think RSR would. I don't know how soon, but there's also another one called MTA. They're gonna pump the crap out of that one, guys. MTA is just like RSR, only you know it's something else. But it's the market cap is so low. I mean, I'm telling you. And Chico Crypto's talking about it. Well, I'm not saying they're gonna pump it. I'm just saying, yeah. Well, I mean, people are starting to talk about it. And another one of my favorite traders was talking about it about a month ago. And whenever he starts talking about something, he knows what he's talking about, that's for sure. Yeah, alts are going to keep going down as long as Bitcoin goes down. And even possibly if Bitcoin goes up, alts might keep going down. I don't know if you were in the market during 2019, but I think that was the year that Bitcoin just was going up, and alts just really the only reason they might have been kind of going up was mostly because they had Bitcoin Satoshi value, you know. I mean, yeah, Nalra. It looks like a good dip to buy, man, on 0x, dude. I'm telling you. And So someone was saying that Stellar looks like it's at a good place. I have not checked out Stellar for quite a while because I bought a good amount, and I'm pretty happy with it. Oops. We want Stellar USD. Coinbase. Oh wow, yeah. Oh wow, interesting. It's like a bat out of hell. All right, let's see XLM. We don't want to look at Coinbase because they just got listed like a year ago. Like Binance, probably better. Oops. Oh, we can even check it out against Bitcoin. See what that looks like. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these are the times to start. I mean, you see the decreasing volume, right? And the decreasing price. However, you know something's up with Stellar. Now I wouldn't have 100% Stellar. You don't know. You don't know if they're ever going to can a project or something. But it has been in the top 20 for the last like 3 or 4 or 5 years or something like that. So same thing as with XRP. There are people with a lot of money who they find a lot of value in it for some reason. It looks oversold. Yeah. And so I could also look at the RSIs and the stuff like that. But I won't do that right now because I'll just drive you guys nuts trying to figure. I'm little by little I'm learning this trading view, and then eventually I'll just stream on my computer, and then I think that'll make things easier because then I'll have a mic. I can't even use a mic with my new phone. They don't have a mic jack. So this is against Bitcoin, of course. So yeah, that's why it's been going down a lot because alts against Bitcoin. I don't know, man. That looks like a good support to buy at, though. It does, though. Look. I mean, that's a falling wedge. What do you think? Let me say from the body here. I'm just going to use my finger. Yeah, it's a little quicker, huh? Yeah, what do you think? And it's under all the falling, like, all the moving averages of that time frame at least. Um, what happened last time? It came underneath all the moving averages, guys. And it's at a very tiny, it's at the very bottom of this falling wedge, basically. I mean, it could keep going, though. It could pump. I think it will. It's going to have a pump soon. I mean, this thing is going to just blow our melting faces off. Yeah, you know what? Lately, I really have been just doing technicals. I haven't looked into Stellar too much lately. A private block, well, they're on the worldwide blockchains by Stellar. They're keeping it very quiet. I'll tell you, I mean, come on, when you're setting up the new world financial system and you are the elite and I mean, and then of course we use the elite in such a general way, but these are people who are really industry leaders who are, any secret that gets out could ruin the whole project. Another project could get their secret sauce or whatever, and they could use it and to make a better platform or a chain or whatever and destroy the company. Why do you think these non-disclosure agreements are so crucial? And then, they probably don't even like us trying to figure all this shit out. But that's why they're so damn quiet, guys. Because they can't give us anything. Because when they give us something, they give their competitors something. You understand? But look at that, baby. Now let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. In case you don't know, falling wedges like this are typically bullish. Especially when it has already broken past, and it really broke past. Here, I'll show you what happened last time. Let's take a look. Right here. And then this chart is not immune to falling wedges. It seems to love falling wedges. And the more money you get into the market cap, they're not going to be as like linear as this one, right? But the more pumping and trading and excitement and all that you get into the market cap, it's going to go up and down, and there's going to be a lot more volume, buying and selling, and it got exciting, but it still was following a falling wedge here, even though it's not to a T. Let's see. It's kind of a weird falling wedge, but it was kind of a similar concept, because if you had bought down here below all the moving averages, guys, you would have made a lot of money. And this is an easily buyable coin. Okay? Now, at the same time as all this was happening too. Nothing. No volume, no action, barely any action. Now, you see right here, the red volume went up while the selling was going down. That means there were a lot more, there were more sellers than buyers at the time. And that goes off of sentiment and all sorts of stuff. And it goes off of a news and not insider trading, but people getting information and all sorts of stuff. There's all sorts of factors that go into why the price goes up at a certain time. But you saw it right there, and we bought right down here, and look what happened. It went from 700 Satoshis to 1,200 Satoshis within a month, less than a month. And it doesn't sound crazy like some of these crazy. It's not crazy gains like some of these other newer like Uniswap coins. However, this is more of a safe coin you can trade because it's in the top 20. Any coins in the top 20. If you start making more money, you're going to start wanting to trade safer coins and more predictable coins. Okay? This app is TradingView. No. Nothing's linked to this app. Tales from the Crypto. Yeah. So you think that's strong support too? I think so. What do you think? So that's another home run, maybe, possibly, if you start buying now. I don't know, no advice being given right now, of course. I don't give advice. I only show you the things I'm seeing and what I think could happen based on what I'm seeing. Link's another one. I think that one's always a good buy when it's low. It really is. That one's just gonna keep going. I think. I really that whole rumor that it's just a scam and all that. You can't. If it's a scam, it's one of the biggest scams in the world. Just like just like Ripple. I mean, if you want to call it a scam, go ahead, man. But yeah, I don't see how it could be. Not when the World Economic Forum has got it. Well, I mean, they're scammers, yeah, but they're some of the biggest. They are basically the richest people in the world. So Do you gonna follow the money or not? What do you, you know, if you're gonna make money, are you still calling it a scam? And what's a scam? You know, what qualifies as a scam? I mean, it's the technology is going to be used for everything. Chainlink, it really is quite a company. But you know, same as Ripple. So, you know, same thing as Ripple. They're not ready for Ripple yet. Don't worry, the rumblings will start happening. Hey Deku. Good to see you too. You might have changed your name. I'm trying to think. I've seen that. I've seen your profile pic before, but I think you changed your name. All right, so I'm gonna drink the last sip of my coffee here. There's still quite a few coins to talk about, and we can actually take a little break here and go on. Oh, I was gonna give you guys do a little giveaway. I'm sorry. Are you guys still here? The ones who wanted to win $100? All right. All right, man. That's right, Vic. Yeah. No, I don't. I've never bought anything against Binance. You mean Bitcoin? Um, I typically have been buying against Tether. He said, we. All right, I'm gonna do a $100 giveaway. If anyone is interested, please play. If not, let people with, you know, a need for $100 win. Okay, if you don't need $100, don't play. However, if you are a loyal watcher of my channel, and I want to give you a chance to win because I appreciate your viewership. Okay, that's what has helped my channel grow. You. So, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do a USDC giveaway, $100, and we're just gonna go ahead and do the numbers, the number game. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. I'm gonna go ahead and make up a number. All right, just a random number, and we'll go ahead and. I mean, I would do. I mean, if you want, you can. I can. No, I'll just give you the USDC. And then maybe if this drops, then maybe you can buy the dip. You know. So I don't know if it will, but all right, guys. So I just guessed a random number. It's in my head, and I need you guys to guess the number. And the first person I see on my computer, okay, the first person I see, I don't care about network connections or whatever. Sometimes our network connection is different than yours. Mine is not yours. So sometimes some people's numbers will show up before the other. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna pick the first person I see. Okay, now get your fingers ready and type in a number. Guess a number. I have a number here between the brackets of 900 and 1,000. For $100 in USDC, go. Between 900 and 1,000. And I'm looking at my computer here. Nope. Don't see it yet. Nope. Very random number. Oh, there it is. I see it. All right, Aliski. Good job. You won. Now make sure you get me your information. Make sure you're on my Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter, or you can just leave it in the comments. Leave me your USDC address. Now, in case you didn't know, Okay, the number was 921, by the way, and that was Oliski. I saw that first, and you won, Oliski. Congratulations. In case you didn't know, USDC is an ERC20 token, so all you need to do is make sure you give me your USDC address, and if it's on a ledger or something like that, it'll be the same address as your Ethereum address. All right. All right. So, yeah, I mean, but look at that though, that X. I'm telling you, it's so similar. I think I tweeted. Now we'll do a little segue to we'll just go to Twitter, and then we'll come back. So we looked at the charts. 0x looks like an A plus to buy right now, or an A. And Stellar looks like an A. Now it still could go down though, but it looks like it's pretty near support. I'm gonna just make sure. Omise Go is kind of nearing somewhat of a support too, but I wouldn't buy quite yet. UOS I actually did buy this morning because whenever Bitcoin goes down, my UOS goes up. It's weird. My whole portfolio will be red, and then UOS is green. So I don't know. So hopefully that happens again. Okay. So let's check out Twitter. Yeah. All right, so we'll do a little side-by-side comparison. Kind of looks very similar. It's not the exact same logo, but I don't think is their logo. I guess their logo is probably trademarked. But what does it mean? Like X1. X will be number one? Is that what it means? Oh, by the way, Oliga, where are you? Oliski. Okay, Oliski. Make sure. So on Twitter, let me know what your name is on Twitter. I don't want to lose track of you or not know who you are trying to get a hold of me. So send me a friend request like right now. All right, send me a friend request. Hit me up. Just message me right now, and then let me know right now if you have another name that you go by. Okay, and I hope you're on Twitter. Hey, Mariama. Yeah, X number one. That's what maybe they know something. Or they probably know a lot of things, actually. Yeah. Someday we'll be up there. We'll be like, we'll just know everything. Even though sometimes, I'm sure you guys are probably guilty too, but sometimes we act like we know everything. When we still don't know much, Hey, Dan the man. Hope you're having a good, thanks, you too. When moon? I don't know. I see the moon every night, so I don't know what you talk about. Thanks for the super chat, Dan. I love you too, Oliski. Make sure you tell me right now if you have a different name, so that I can make sure to get you that $100 of USDC. Okay. And Miriam, I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to see you. And I haven't checked my emails either. Evol. And you can send it to me, no problem. Okay. So let's just see what's on Twitter. BlackRock, look out. Fargo. Oh, that's a show, huh? Like I scroll down Twitter because I get a lot of value and valuable information on it. Crypto Twitter is a really good place to go if you need information um, on your coins. Oh God. Ah, tell us your thoughts on Uniswap using only a GIF. Well, Bitcoin overdose. He's a good dude. The amount of high quality free content on Twitter is incredible. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. See, I mean, and Pump. Make sure you follow Pump. Okay. I'm telling you guys. I go and I follow some of the highest respected people because I don't want bias. Okay. I want facts. I want information, and I want something that's gonna make me money in the long run, in the short term, and in the midterm, all the time. Is that every single one of us has a poor man in, and every single one of us has, well, I should rephrase that. Every single one of us has a poor person in them. Every single one of us has a middle class person in them, and every single one of us has a rich person in them. All right, we we learn how to be those things, okay, and we're told to be a certain way, um, and most of us, like 99% of us, give in to that teaching, and we live that certain way because that's what we've been told. But if you can break out of that thinking, you can actually learn how to be a middle class person. Then you can learn how to be a rich person because you can get out of the poor man's mindset and be an entrepreneur. And you can fall very hard and figure out who you are while you're down there. But actually who you really figure out, or who you're actually figuring out who you are the most, or when, is when you get up. Um, when you get up and what you do afterwards. So, yeah, so it means, and that's where the law of attraction comes in, Guac Girl. Now, we need to not say things like this, like I'm poor. So that's where it is just, I mean, you see the news, look at, and subliminal messages in advertisements. I mean, everything's on, if you ever see on advertisements, a lot of them have to do with fire right now. I don't know if anyone has noticed. And a lot of them have to do with the devil and Satan and just stuff like that. And it seems to be like they're playing into this and fueling this kind of mindset to keep us poor. They want us to burn, I'm telling you. But, you know, the power of positive affirmations is very um, underrated. Uh, Being mindful of the things you say can change your life. Yeah. Also, the things you think, those become the things you say. So yeah, you need to start thinking about thinking differently. Like not you, Cockrell, of course. You've been with us. You know, we're all together on on a higher level, in a way, because we just been together, so we all know each other. But there are there are ways to start thinking that most people don't know, or sometimes a lot of people do know these things. They actually do have it. It's all there anyways. I mean, you want to go deep, but no, I mean, it's just utilizing this knowledge that's very difficult in these times. You know, if you can, if you can just unwire, you know, once in a while, you'll actually feel a lot better. And I'm talking to myself too, guys. I always tell you this, but it really is true. It's true. Um, don't look at your phone for a whole hour after you wake up. Don't look on your computer. Don't watch TV. Do something else. Meditate, read, even reading. Um, yeah, you know. No, I wouldn't even read the newspaper, to be honest. I would not read the newspaper right now. I wouldn't. I wouldn't read that. I would read a good book. That's going to improve the quality of your life more than anything right now. People don't understand that. Um, Now, let's keep going. Well, you see how these advertising, yeah, it's great, you know, but the advertisement companies, they cater to what's popular at the moment. Like I said, and it's so stereotypical. I don't know, you know, I really don't know how true it is because I think everyone likes fried chicken, but they've been putting like fried chicken ads out the whole last year. Like they had this planned, you know, and now McDonald's has this chicken McGriller in the morning. I want to eat it. I'm gonna try it out. But I never thought I would see chicken on a breakfast sandwich until now. And they're doing it on purpose, of course. There's nothing wrong with that though. Chicken is delicious. Okay? So but what I'm seeing is what the advertisers, they see money. They see this huge thing happening and all they see are dollar signs. They don't care that people are so angry that their lives are ruined right now. A lot of people's lives are ruined because of the emotions that they're pumping out. They're really trying to control us, and they really are. Come on, they are. What kind of oil, Evil? What kind of oil? Binaural beats are great. Awesome, man. I need to get back into it. I used to be into binaural beats, and they really do raise your vibration. They trick your mind. So do it for long enough, and it's like doing meditation, you know, because it gives you two different frequencies in each ear, and that's pretty scientific. That's pretty cool. And it tricks your mind into becoming more relaxed or more intense, whatever vibration you want, to be honest. But you need to make sure um, you need to make sure that the I don't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? I glanced over here and I looked at the comment and it distracted me. Since it's available everywhere. Oh, sunflower oil. Okay. Can weather predict you? Or, yeah. Well, weather's probably a little like trickier and different than most of us think. Incoming wrecked uni shorts. Oh, so this guy's pretty good. I like what he's a good trader. Um, Sometimes he makes good calls. I was able, fortunately for me, I don't know why my screen just went dark, but whatever. It's weird. How to become your own guru, yeah. Sunflower oil, yeah. Isn't sunflower oil expensive though? I mean, I know I'm frugal. You know, I do. You got to be kind of frugal to keep your money. You got to keep your money once you make your money, guys. You have to. So to be a value shopper is valuable. So go get a valuable bull. Um, so yeah, I mean, you gotta keep your money. Anyways, Uniswap, I'm gonna keep it for like just indefinitely. I sold three quarters of my Uniswap. I got a good chunk of money. I got what I get, $3,000 from just from that. I mean, because it was like it was high when I sold it. I think it was like $7 or $8. Anyways, and so it was like 2,600 I got from selling three quarters. Anyways, but you know what too? Another thing is, it worries me. It also worries me. Why, I don't know. I just think too much. Now, what do I see? I see a falling wedge. But I can see it also falling. Yeah, I see a pretty good opportunity pretty soon. Yep, falling volume, falling price. Yeah, looks like it should start going up pretty soon from here. But it's actually got to stabilize. So that's where, yeah, I would wait for a nice little green wick first, indicating that we're going to start going up on Chainlink. This is Chainlink. Um, that's what you want on Chainlink because Chainlink will always indicate a little bit. It'll start indicating that it's gonna just start going up, and it does that. I love Chainlink because it actually goes up more than it goes down. It's a very special coin. Goes up more than it goes down. I mean, I could see it coming all the way back down to, oh, that would be crazy. If it came all the way down to here, to like $3, and then kind of going up again. It could happen. That could happen. Or it could just go up. It could do the same thing it did down here, and whereas right here would be right here, and it would go up there, there, and then it would pop up again. The value of the coin really shot up a lot the last year. Um, I would wait for it to settle down a little more. That's what I'm doing. Waiting. I'm just waiting for it to settle down a little more. If the market gets super duper bullish though, again, and I think Chainlink will be one of the front runners. So just be careful. I would make sure um, to always have some Chainlink, just like XRP. Always have some in my portfolio because you never know which coin is really like one of the chosen, and who's gonna put money in it, and how much is gonna go into it at once. Look at these huge green candles. That's a ton of money all at once. I mean, did you see what happened? Did you see how far it shot up into the top five? It's gonna probably take its time from here. It's gonna here. This is what it's gonna respect this. I bet it's probably gonna respect this line, and it might even come down here. So sometimes I like to draw a line in the middle of the whole trend, and then I make sure it's completely in the middle of the trend, and then I can blur out the tops. I don't really care about those. The bottoms, I don't care about those, and see where the trend's taking me. And this might be a continuation if it keeps, because it's going to keep going up. I don't see it coming down in the long term. So I could just do this. It could just kind of keep doing stuff like that. Anyways, dips are good to buy on Chainlink. I can tell you that from experience, because they often surprise. You often are surprised by Chainlink. I'll tell you that from experience. Now I want to see what he says though about this. What does he say? Looks like 1K end of the year. Yeah, I mean the community though, you know, they are ridiculous. I mean, it's gotten completely ridiculous with them. The memes. Excuse me. Yeah, the memes, and there's another one too, guys. It's called Meme. So just check that one out. It did man, I should have kept mine. I had a crap ton of them. I had a whole bunch of them. And it went up 2,000% in the last month. And I don't know. I think it might keep going up, but you know, I'm just waiting for a dump on Meme because it went up so much in the last few days. But it's an NFT coin. So NFTs and supply chains are something that I'm looking at. Yeah, well, next time they have this on, next time when they do one of these, AMP's going to be on there probably. Look, reserve is there. Yeah, I got my reserve. Oh, Theta too. Theta's going to be on Coinbase for sure. For sure. No doubt about it. Seems like they're picking a lot of DeFi plays right now. I think this is Live Peer. Is that Live Peer? Hedera as well, but I don't know if Hedera is ready. But I kind of like how they're giving us these, so at least we know, you know, we know what they're considering. So that's good, because anything on Coinbase is gonna make it. I don't care who you are or what you say. They're building all the framework, you know, the infrastructure right now. Ampleforth too. Ampleforth could be like October, November, maybe. Oh, and there's Kava. There's Kava. Uma got listed, I believe. Balancer too. There's a lot of good ones right there. Hey, what up, XRP bags? How did I learn TA? I don't know. Thank you for acknowledging the fact that I know TA. I wasn't sure if you guys were thinking I was just some crazy like narcissist, which I might be. I'm seriously looking into it. So Sam, I am. Yeah, he's. Well, I mean, even a lot of the XRP, you know, people are come. I mean, what are you gonna do? Just sit there? You got to look around you a little. I mean, it's fun. There's a lot of fun stuff going on, and there's a lot of ways to make money. If you've got $1 million in XRP right now, why just sit there? And I mean, I get it. If you got a lot of stuff going on in your life, that's probably what most XRP holders have going on. A lot of them are family men, you know, or even women, or they've got careers and, you know, they don't have time to trade or look into anything else really. So they have time to buy a little bit here once in a while and here and there and to hold it. And it kind of helps keep them going, especially now through all this junk. You think Hedera is the next Coinbase coin? Fetch AI. Yeah, I'm hearing about Fetch AI, and another one is AGI too. 3 liters of sunflower oil, $15. That's pretty good, actually. How do you? Oh, Walmart. Yeah, we don't have a Walmart over here. It's too far. Yeah, and another one we looked at recently was XLM. I think I looked at H bar this morning. I didn't really like the chart, but if XLM looks almost ready to fly. Oh, Dan the man, I didn't answer your question. I didn't even really. I don't know. I didn't like take a course or anything. I just kind of. I have a course. I have a friend who gave me his course. He's a multimillionaire, and he's popular. You guys all know him. I'm not going to say his name, of course, but he has a course, and he gave it to me because he's a good friend of mine. He's just a cool guy, very good guy, you know. Um, and I need to watch it. I need to watch it. I watched the first like three, but I mean, I knew most of it. I actually did learn something very valuable, so I am gonna watch the rest of those. Yeah, but yeah, I just kind of learned here and there. Twitter's a good place, and then you got other friends who just kind of tell you little bits here and there, and of course, getting into the RSI and the moving averages and the stochastics, and the volume profile and like learning all that is pretty good to do. So that's what I'll probably venture into next, using the RSIs and maybe even the Fibonacci sequences and um, things like that, to my advantage. Oh, that's not a bad thing to say. I don't think he was. Wait, why did you delete that, Paula? Hey, he wasn't trying to be. Yeah, don't worry about it. All right, so you're not American. Yeah, it's probably because you're not in America. In America, oil stuff like that is so expensive. I can't imagine buying 3 liters of sunflower oil for 15. I'd probably get it for like 30 here. Yeah, blockchain backer's good at TA. Yep. Oh, you got your phone wet. Oh, Stevie Dow. Yeah, you know what? It's very. Last time I checked, it's very low, but it might be a good time to buy. Um, I mean, it's low, 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 low. Let's take a look. I don't even know if I can find it on here. Oh wow, look at that drop just today. Um, I think this one's gonna like blow up, to be honest. But look at that drop just today. Oh, but that looks like a bottom. Well, that is a nice bottom right there. Dang. This one does like, but the question is, will it drop with Bitcoin if Bitcoin drops? No, but I'm hearing things like they have a new roadmap and yeah, I heard about meme. I heard about meme when it was 50. Now it's 800. And then that only took 1 month. But I mean, after that humongous drop, you know what though? It's just on a downtrend. I can't recommend, I can't even like get myself to buy some right now until I see a break above resistance and a steady support. It would take a little while. I'll come back to Coin Breeder. I think it's gonna do something. I mean, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Um, let me see if meme is even on here. Yeah, it is. Let's see. Let's take a look at that one. Oh, that's not the right one. Yeah, it's only on Uniswap, I think. So, but that meme coin, I'm telling you, NFTs, what they're focusing on. I'll show you the website. Hold on, CoinGecko. Yeah, it's just going nuts. I'm telling you, it's like these Uniswap coins, man. I'm telling you. Oh, you checked the price. Oh, cool, man. That's good to know. Maybe I'll buy some. I mean, I have a food for less. That's pretty much the equivalent of Walmart prices. It's a Kroger owned company. But so what I did, you guys, I sold meme because it just you don't see something like this happen in like 5 days, 7 days, 7 days. Look what happened in 7 days. It went from $100 to almost 1,000 in 1 week. Did a 10x in 1 week, 9x. So if you had 100 of them, now you're definitely a millionaire, almost. Only from, and I did. I had 100 of them too. Uh, I used to, not before this happened, it was before this happened. You know, like I sold like a couple weeks ago. It was like all the way down there. Anyways, but no, real quick, I do want to show you the website because I don't think it's gonna go away. That's my point here. Um, and one of the reasons, there's a couple different reasons, is because the whole point of this whole meme thing is don't buy meme. Now, I've been inside their Telegram group. I mean, it's not as bad as Coin Breeders. Coin Breeders is, well, that was part of the reason I left Coin Breeder. Um, they are disgusting. It's just completely all about sex. They're animals. They're just and they celebrate that. That's fine. I don't mind. It's just the way all the memes. I mean, the disgusting memes in there. It's just nonstop. But you see something like that, and you know they're working on something. And I'm talking about Coin Breeder. I'm talking about a spree. They're breeding stuff. They're working on some big ass pump. Something's happening. Now this same thing. In the Telegram, they've generated so many memes on this. It's insane. I mean, and that's how I know this is gonna be big. Now I also know, and well, okay, it's an experiment. Okay, and it's also they're using. It's funny. I mean, it's wonderful because they're using. It's not wonderful, but they're using reverse psychology, and people understand reverse psychology nowadays. So, or no, I mean, some people don't, but people do too. So the whole thing is don't buy meme, don't buy, don't farm, don't join the Telegram. Let's go join the Telegram. I want to show you. I'll show you. Let me show you this memes here. Okay, so you just like kind of check it out a little bit. they have, well, it's not as crazy as it used to be. It's more serious, actually. That's an even better sign. I'm telling you, this is just gonna keep blowing up, I think. Yep, I love it. Look, so the thing is never buy meme. And I could do this. I could put a sticker on there. I've got meme stickers. Oh no, maybe that's on Twitter. I don't know. Or no, I undownloaded my sticker pack. I wish someone would. Okay, can I download this? Yeah. So they've got these pineapples. I'm telling you, I want to find one of the good ones. Maybe they're just. Okay, so this is a non-fungible token. Non-fungible token, guys. They're getting into that business. And some people actually like these because they can resell them. It's kind of like Pokemon cards, you know. Not a good example, but I used to sell Pokemon cards in the bathroom of my junior high school because they were banned. But selling a shiny, you know, a gold Charizard or whatever, you know, could get me like $50 back then, and that was a lot. You know, I could get 100 for that, or a Mew. I mean, even a Venusaur or a, you know, whatever, Bulbasaur. All right, so this is, and they only have a total supply of 28,000. The market cap's only 22 million, and NFTs are gonna be huge. I should not be showing you this right now. Not right after I just sold, and while it might crash. So I wouldn't recommend. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. If I'm not buying it right now, be careful. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is be careful. Although it could just keep going up. I don't know. I don't know. So, but I think it is gonna do something fun in the next few months. I could be wrong. So meme farming, yeah. And so there's another one for NFTs. This one, and then there's also Wax, which is a good one. Now, and the reason I'm talking about NFTs is that it's gonna be big. NFTs, they're the whole industry. We're kind of getting ready to go into NFTs and tokenization of property and but it's going to start with video games. So Ultra is another one I'm very excited about. And then also there's this one called Wax. Wax Crypto. I don't know the website. Okay, Wax.io. Worldwide Asset Exchange. Simple, instant, secure, global. The king of NFTs. This one is probably a good time to buy, like anytime. You could just buy little by little, just a little bit. Just keep building that little stack, maybe. Oh. Hive? Oh, developer Hive. Okay. So yeah, if you go into all this, they've got just the best NFTs. Blockchain heroes. So it sounds kind of childish right now, but you must understand that the world is getting ready to change. So anything you have in your mind about, oh, that's childish or anything like that, like what, like you must know people are actually going to start getting into this. Like Sushi Swap. Did you think Sushi Swap was going to have, what was it, like $500 million thrown into it, like within a week? And it was a meme, but it is, you know, a working protocol, and it actually has a good use case. Of course, it's very complicated. You know, if you want to get into it, go check out that video by Coinburo. Also, there's another one called AMP. It's gonna be DeFi. Now that's not an unfungible token, but it's gonna be DeFi payments. And that's a long ways away, I think. You know, or I don't know. It's already out, but I don't know when they're gonna get it into the spotlight, for people to start making crypto payments. We'll see. And so you got, so meme, UOS, and Wax are non-fungible token projects, or projects you can invest in. And I think NFTs are going to be the craze by the end of the year. So if you buy little by little here and there, you might be very happy with your little buys by the end of the year. I don't know, and I'm not trying to drop any hints or anything. I don't know. This is only speculation. This is pure speculation based on the amount of NFT talk I'm seeing lately compared to like a year ago. No one was talking about NFTs. No one even knew what one was. Now pretty much everyone knows what an NFT is. You actually consider going to the US. Where are you at, man? Or a woman? I don't know. Portugal, okay. Trying to change your life and invest in coding. Nice. Good. Good for you, man. That's the future, dude. Yeah. Yeah, the Charizards, man, I'm telling you. That's how I know I was meant for this. Because it was fun too. It was a fun little game, but I actually enjoyed making the money more. Especially when I was poor. So, yeah, when you don't have any money, you really enjoy making money. I mean, honestly, even when you have it, you enjoy it. But it's different though. You got to keep it. And with all this uncertainty coming up, it is a little stressful. I'll tell you that much. Not knowing what laws are going to be put in place, not knowing which of your cryptos is going to survive. But I've been stressing out a little, trying to make sure my portfolio is up to date and making sure it's going to survive. So I've been taking the precautionary measures. Many people, okay, so Moroccan says, many people in Europe and the Arab world think Trump will introduce a new financial system in November. Judy Shelton was talking about a gold standard in a cryptocurrency kind of way, right? What are your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, he's doing something for sure. Yeah, he's definitely going to introduce a new system. No doubt about that. Now, but do we even know if he's going to get reelected? No. But I mean, I'm basically kind of assuming. I probably shouldn't. But it seems to me that in a time of calamity like this, and dangerous waters, and the people with money, doesn't seem like they would want to change too much. And Trump's been pretty damn clear about what he wants. He wants the dollar to be devalued. And so, do you think all the people with all the money that want a complete polar opposite of what they've been building their portfolios with and doing everything they've been buying things based on Trump and his wanting to lower the interest rates and basically killing the Fed off? Why would they not want to keep doing that? Especially if it's all just a big plan, a big strategy. They're making a ton of money, even the Democrats, off of Trump. The top Democrats are making so much money from Trump's policies, and you don't even know it because they're lying to you. They are trying to keep this going And probably the more fucked up we get and enraged and hating Trump, and the more money they make. I don't know if anyone has, knows this. The Democrats keep they're not conceding. The Democrats keep putting people in that Trump wants to put in. Um, in the background, they're not even fighting it, but in front, they are. You see what I mean? It's all optics because they're making money with him. He's doing it. They're all in there together in the Senate and all that. They're all making money together. But hey, we are too. It's okay. As long as we know what's going on, we're gonna make money. That's pretty much it. You know? They know how to they're creating the system. They don't know how it works. Of course they know how it works, but they're creating the system. And that's gonna make them, the 0.001%. And anyone who signs off on it and lies to the public and does the thing that, you do to become that status is going to become that status. And so the ones who are screaming very loud on the news, and they're probably extremely, extremely rich, and they're getting richer, and this whole uprest depends on, well, they depend on us, actually, to upheaval. They need this upheaval to bring in their new system because they're printing so many dollars now. Well, I mean, why would anyone hold the U.S. dollar? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. It'd be good to have some, of course, but why would you hold all your earnings and your savings in the U.S. dollar when they're printing more and more units of it every single day? And they admitted that they have unlimited quantitative easing now, and it's lower interest rates now. So, it's just, but we already knew because we've been following Trump and everything he said, even though everyone else hates him. I don't think well, you can hate him. I don't care. I don't hate anyone, but it doesn't matter. I pay attention to the things he says because I know he drops hints and he gives clues, and other investors are doing the same thing. And it makes you money. Well, hate, yeah, I mean, yeah, hate's a waste of time. Exactly. Yep. So, yeah. Um, so anyways, the people buy gold, they buy silver. Now, Warren Buffett just dumped all his bank stocks and airline stocks. He's not expecting this coronavirus to go away anytime soon. He's not expecting people to be allowed to start flying all across the world, all over the place anytime soon. Because when airplanes are at their full capacity, yeah, they're making money. But that's the beauty of an airplane. When it's at full capacity and they're doing trips, that's what makes the airlines money. If an airplane is only at half capacity or a quarter, they're not making money. So every trip they make, they're actually losing money from gas and like all that stuff. And yeah, well, he dumped the bank stocks, of course. So what does that say about the banks, the big banks, The smaller banks should be fine. The big banks are panicking, right? Or that's what the appearance is. So anyway, what coin should we be in right now, guys? That's a good observation. Also, war and buff. But yeah, Ren. I want to go check out Ren. Let's see, Ren. This is a big player in the DeFi space, and I think it's gonna get bigger. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be a nice triple bottom? But I think it can come lower. Huh. Could come down to there. I mean, so it's kind of sort of like creating an descending triangle. And the volume, yeah, I'm gonna hold off a little bit more. Although it was going strong, it's just relying on Bitcoin though, it seems like. It's really actually, this was relying, okay, so Algo, Ran, Omise Go, Cosmos, 0x, even Chainlink, not really Chainlink, no, but those were relying on Ethereum, not Bitcoin. Ethereum, of course, Ethereum was relying on Bitcoin, but Ethereum was doing, as long as the whales knew Bitcoin was gonna do okay for a couple months, they just let Ethereum go, and anything that was even like somewhat closely associated to the ecosystem of Ethereum flew. It just went nuts, from May, from even just like March. Remember the beginning of that bull run, man? Oh, that was beautiful. I remember that. Gosh, it's been quite a journey since then, you know. So yeah, Ren is good. I love it. I love Ren because you know what? It's a great coin. It's just a good coin. That's all. I don't know. I don't know why. And track. Let's take a look at track. Or is it not here? Yeah. Origin Trail, baby. Yeah. So I did catch that one at the bottom of that. I caught that one right down here yesterday. And I bought because I saw the opportunity. And then I sold half of it, but I still have half because I'm going to keep buying this one because it's very special. Oh, you see all that volume? See all that green volume coming in for track? Huh. Well, let's zoom out a little so we know what it looks like. So the reason I thought that was going to be a good time to buy, first of all, it was at a falling wedge, at the bottom of a falling wedge, which typically is a nicely bearish or bullish indicator of the direction it might go in next. Yeah, so that's a falling wedge. And you see how it really wanted to pop out? Kind of rode the top. Now it popped out, actually. So, it's fighting with that bottom moving average and it's also fighting with Bitcoin. And the sellers who are afraid that Bitcoin's going to drag it down. It's I think it's 155 in place on CoinMarketCap. So it's got quite a while's way to go. However, it is quite the coin. Quite the supply chain coin. I would rather have it than VeChain. And don't get mad at me, but I'm hearing a lot of great things about this coin. I really am. And that this could be humongous. Like huge. This can be huge, huge, huge. Yeah. I could see this thing flying. It's nice. But then again, I could see it dumping too, like, you know. But it has such great news. Also, let's take a look at this too. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so we have kind of a diagonal support, which I'm not a big fan of diagonal supports. But yeah, it could come down to this support here. Is it likely? Not really. I don't think so, but well, if Bitcoin goes down, yeah, it'll probably come down to the support. But then again, we don't really, I don't, like I said, I'm not a big fan of diagonal supports. I'd rather have a horizontal support, because then when you move the time frames, your lines don't move. And, you know, if your lines are moving, well, all right, so let's take a look. How long would it take for this to actually dump down to this point? Gotta get rid of that. Bugs me. Okay. You know, though, it's gonna, I think it's gonna dump. It might touch the, but look at all that buying pressure. Where's that buying pressure coming from? Then again, it's a low market cap coin on a low liquidity exchange. Well, Qcoin's actually got pretty good liquidity. It's not like top tier, you know, but it's almost. It's actually almost. Anyways, there's something else I want to check. I want to check. And once again, I want to remind you to claim your 400 uni on Uniswap. Okay, make sure you claim it if you've been using Uniswap before September the 1st. Okay, so right now that's like 400, like 400 times 4, like $2,400 for free. I mean, I'm telling you, never gotten that before. We're gonna start getting these airdrops, helicopter money, and it's up to you to know what to do with them. And the only way to do that is to do research. Rumors of track and RLC involvement with EU. Yeah, I saw that on Chico Crypto yesterday, but it was just RLC, and track wasn't on the list. But I know something. That's it. So something I can't really talk about. Yeah, KuCoin and Poloniex. I think they're merging, but I don't know if they called it a merger or what. I just want to see what's on CoinDesk. Oh, another thing too. Mining Pi. I don't know. There's a link down in the description if you don't have the Mining Pi app. It's just Pi. But they on Twitter are only following one person. They just passed 8 million users. Now, how many of those are daily users? I don't know. They probably should be telling us that. Or maybe they even do tell us. Maybe it is 8 million daily users. Pi. MinePi. I think it's just called MinePi. MinePi. And they're only following Kraken on Twitter. And they've been following Kraken the whole time. And it's built on the Stellar network. And also Kraken is in the Digital Currency Group's portfolio. That's a big deal because the Digital Currency Group was created by, among others, 3 members of the Federal Reserve. The first digital currency you can mine on your phone. I just want to see how many daily active users they have. But what strikes me is that, they are following Kraken, and I don't know what that means. But they, in cryptocurrency, taking hints ahead of time and putting them in your inventory often tends to be, it can make you money. Okay? That's all. But the link's in the description for this. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you my thoughts on that. Because I was going to actually show you the Kraken news. Where's that? Yeah, Kraken's new crypto bank. This week, Kraken financially became the first crypto to receive. Oh, it's a podcast. Okay. So, like I said, Kraken, Ripple, Coinbase, all Digital Currency Group portfolio members. And then we need to look at Grayscale's portfolio as well. And a lot of these big managers, these portfolio managers or whatever, we need to look at their portfolios too. There's some interesting ones in there. And there's one called Filecoin. Gotta check it out because it just went live. The interplanetary file system just went live, I believe, on September 15th. Yeah, RLC is another one. I thought Phantom went up like a lot, like last week or the week before. So if they just released their DeFi a couple days ago, people were probably anticipating the news and a price drop, and so they were buying it up and buying it up. I'm not sure. I heard Phantom went up a lot. I've never really invested in it, even though I'm hearing it's going to be big in like Dubai. So yeah. Oh, okay. So it actually did pump quite a bit. Yeah, that's what happens. Something pumps, although it didn't build up to that. So it was maybe an announcement that was unexpected. I don't know. But It looks kind of like a Head and Shoulders, but not quite. I would probably, I would be careful, and I would probably expect it to come back down to this support. If you're looking to buy back in, maybe, maybe eye this area a little more than where it's at now, unless they have something spectacular going on, and you might want to check it out. Oh, waves, yeah. Wait, you have waves collateral. I've got a feeling about waves. Yeah, the IBM blockchain could be the new supply chain blockchain that the whole world is run on after all this is done and over. If there's an EMP or something, if the power goes out everywhere, and they blame it on a solar flare or whatever, and then whatever. But it's funny, they're just putting out these news articles like, oh, this could happen, or that EMP could happen anytime, and an earthquake. We just had an earthquake at midnight 2 nights ago. At midnight. Right here, smack dab in the middle of Los Angeles. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, and so we have earthquakes, well, the fires are apparently starting to clear up. And I think there was so much smoke in the air for so long, it actually decreased the temperature over here, and we had cool days. They weren't hot. They should have been. The sun was hot, that's for sure. They would have been really hot days, but we had a heat wave, and crisped so many alive bushes and trees. I mean, you walk outside, just in the backyard here, it killed a couple of our plants, which I've never seen. The heat got so hot. And anyways, so the fires, I don't know. Anyways, we got RSR, yeah, Nimic, Theta. Theta's been kicking ass lately. Now the two that I've seen today, that if I were gonna buy something, I would buy them today. And they still could go down, but they're low enough that I think I would say relatively soon, within the next few weeks, they'll probably start going up. And those would be Stellar XLM and 0x. And since I'm mentioning them, I'll just give you a glance real quick at the chart. Or did I do XLM Bitcoin? Yeah, I think I did. When I didn't really, I should do it against US dollar. Let's see what it is though. Yeah, so Stellar's like right at the bottom of a falling wedge. And what happens every time it hits the bottom of this wedge? Every time it hits the bottom of this wedge, what happens? Yeah, so this thing has the potential to become massive. And this thing will bring in so much volume just because of people trading it. This will be big. This is going to be a huge coin in the next bull run. I'm telling you. I can see it. You can see it, can't you? Against Bitcoin, look what it's starting to do. It's gonna start taking Bitcoin's glory little by little. And 0x. Yeah, what's up with Aiku? Oh, and by the way, I said thank you earlier. I don't think you were here, but thanks again for that. You're always giving me that tip, and I really appreciate it. That's a token that means much more than the dollar value. So I really appreciate that. Now, what is Waves? Can you explain to me a little more about Waves? Is that possible? I know you can create your own cryptocurrency with it, with the platform, but is it DeFi? Yeah, so this is the other one I was saying. It looks pretty darn down. And it's also kind of, I mean, I didn't even draw this today. I drew this like a couple of weeks ago, and it's really right down to where I had that circle. Um, and this was all before any of that was there. To me, it looks like it's gonna pop up from here, but I might be wrong. I don't know. Anyways, oh, FTN is using Waves collateral. Waves collateral, like Waves DeFi, like liquidity. I gotta check out Waves collateral. Um, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna let you go for now. Thanks a lot for viewing my channel, and thanks for being here. It's fun. It's fun talking about this stuff and checking it out. And yeah, I've been live streaming for quite a while, so I'm gonna let you go, and I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day, and crypto mic out. Peace.